What is up, everybody? It is your boy, Phil Shock of the Nicey Joke here once again. Sorry if you hear the air conditioner next to you. You need to keep cold in order to survive the heat. But anyways, welcome back to another video, guys. We are here for our final week of G8DL, this is a very interesting playoff situation. First off, shoutouts to Jake, aka Lori Exceed, who actually calculated everything. We are now currently 3-3 plus 3. If I win my battle, then I'm essentially guaranteed playoffs. If I win my battle 1-0 or higher, Jimmy can't beat me because Jimmy would have to get a 6-0. And even if I do go to +4, Jimmy is -2. And even if he gets a 6-0, he can't beat me because I beat him in the regular season. So therefore, I am guaranteed to be beating playoffs if I win versus Real. The only other person that would be at risk for playoffs is then Jake, because then Jake would be, if I win, then by technical means I go to the third team. And if Jake loses his game, then depending on, because if Jake's currently +4, I think he is. Whatever. But if Jake loses at least by 1-0, by 1-2-0, Jimmy then has to win by at least a roughly 4-6-0. And if he does that, then Jimmy will secure the final spot. But again, if Jake wins, and if I win this battle, I will secure either the 3rd or 4th seed. So this battle is very much important. I never thought I actually was going to get a chance at playoffs when I grabbed this same team, guys, and if this is the last battle of G8DL, I'm just happy I was able to bring this season back with the sand after we lost week 1 because of my stupidity and not having close combat, not having play rough. I should have kept freaking play rough. Week 2, we lost to Jake because of RNG, and in week 3, I literally just lost to Hacks. I had the game won for Uniclus. I lost to Hacks. That was literally how it was, and I'm really angry with that. But then we went from week 4, which I think was against Nap. Yeah, Nap. We kind of crushed them, which I'm really sorry about. Week 5 was probably Nap. Week 4 was Jimmy. One of the two. Jimmy, we kind of steamrolled a little bit with Rampa. Then on to week 6, we went against Mega. And Mega, I'm sorry, you kind of didn't stand a chance versus my team, especially the team you brought. But this is it. This is for all the marbles, ladies and gentlemen. I win, I'm in playoffs. If I lose, then I can technically still get into playoffs, but Jimmy would have to score a 6-0 in order to get playoffs. Basically a 6-0 or anything lower depending on my differential. We're going against Real, and you can see Real's team is completely different from what we were expecting. So we did expect Charizard, we did expect Claydol, because he needed to bring some type of form of hazard removal. I will say this, I am really surprised to not see Chiram. I am really surprised not to see a Darmanitan. I am surprised that we don't see Jellicent. Of all the Pokemon I'm mostly surprised by, it is Jellicent. A Terrakion we knew could potentially have come. Dugtrio was something viable to come as well. So was a bit of Obstagoon as well. But he brought Garbodor? Garbodor had the worst matchup by far. But it is what it is. But we are here. We are ready to rock and roll. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's find out if I can make playoffs in G8DL for the 2nd straight season in a row. So, he's going to lead off his Dugtrio here. So I'm going to lead off my Crystal. I was debating on making a switch here. He gets a crit turn 1 and with a crit. And first off, a real hint of advice, never let your opponent know that you are banded, because then that can play minds, because I could have gone into anything, really, if I wanted to. And you definitely telling me that you were banded right out the gate kind of gave me a semi-play to go straight into my river here. But I think you need a misplay right here, because what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and just click Scald. I was really debating to click Recover there, but I clicked Scald. The guy gets rid of He-Man. My burn activates. In comes anything he really wants. And he actually goes Obstagoon, which, I'm not going to lie, I think was the wrong play. what I think he should have done is he should have gone into either the Garbodor, potentially, the Terrakion, because he could have gotten a free close combat or whatever move he wanted to. He could have gotten a free Stone Edge as well if he really wanted to. But in comes the Gene. I'm going to bring my Sky, actually, as I'm going to go for the Flame Charge here, which does about a decent amount of damage. Now, I decided to go for Crunch right here. As you see, it's going to do 49%. And right here, I really was tempted. I was really tempted to click Crunch again. But here's my problem. I clicked Flame Charge like an idiot. And I get 21%. He basically was going to sack off his Claydol to me. I go for the Crunch here. In goes that. And that is now very bad. As I guess he goes as... He baits me. And I'm not a liar there. That was a really dope play by Real. He probably knew I was going to have Rock-type coverage for that Charizard, and he purposely knew I was going to click Rock move instead of a Ground move or a Steel move. And he went into the opposite one. I'm going to say that Real, that was a fantastic play, dude. Really fantastic play. I guess I could have saved my Drill, potentially, but not anymore. So, I go into my Ganon here, and he gives me basically his Obstagoon, which is so huge. And here's why it's so huge. If he had saved that Obstagoon later in the matchup, he had a chance of winning this game. I'm not lying to you guys. He had a literally chance of winning the game. But in comes this Gunshot. And I don't know if that was a damage roll. I don't know if that would have just... I think that would have still straight up killed me. I feel like it would have done at least between 30 and 40%. So he must have just really got a good damage roll, potentially killed me. But now I have to go into my Reuniclus. He's going to go for the Gunshot. He doesn't miss. I go for my Trick Room. I just go straight up for the Psychic. I OHKO this thing. In comes the Charizard. I'm going to click Recover here, as he is going to go for the G-Max Wildfire. And I actually did not know this, but apparently Magic Guard ignores the Fire Spin effect from it. And he's actually going for the G-Max Quake here, which tells me he's got Earthquake here. I actually probably should have gone for the attack, but I think recovering was the safe play here. But right now I'm going to go for my Trick Room again, as he actually clicks Dragon Dance, which is very unfortunate for him. I get a lucky Spudef Drop, as he's going to click the Flare Blitz here. And if I'm going to be completely honest with that Spudef Drop, but now he goes into this. I have 2 turns left. I'm going to click Psychic. He goes into this thing. And we pick up the last kill with Reuniclus. And on the back of Reuniclus and Trick Room, we will be moving on to G8DL Season 2 Playoffs. We will return for our 2nd straight season in a row with playoffs. And oh my god, I cannot believe we did it. I thought we really choked away the game by getting rid of our Sand right off the bat right there. Definitely not making the plays we could have with the Arcanine, which could have really helped, because then it would have helped confirm if the Terrakion was Choice Scarfed or not, so I could have made my switches predictably. I would have liked to have kept potentially my Maluka around, because my Maluka could have really good as well. But Reuniclus living the... Oh my god. Oh, him not getting a crit on any of those Flare Blades saved us, dude. When we went for that second recover, I was also making sure I paid attention to my turns. When I saw he was at 12%, I saw we had 2 turns. I knew I had to just go on the attack. If I did not click the attack, we would have lost. And this is by far the closest battle I have ever had. Because look at my percent. I am 6% away from death. If I wasn't Magic Guard, I would have just lost. 100% would have lost. And I just cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. Offensive Reuniclus and Trick Room was such a smart bring on me. I'm so proud I brought that set. I almost wanted to go maybe defensive and not, but Reuniclus. Hit that like button for Plasma, the Reuniclus who keeps coming in the clutch. Sorry if I'm loud and boisterous. I love my boy. He just did the work he needed to do. But that's going to be it for me, guys. We are moving on to the playoffs. We'll be either the 3rd or 4th seed, depending on the results. But nonetheless, we are making it to the playoffs, guys. And I'm excited. But until next time, guys, I'm Real Shotgun 96 Hedgehog. I'll see you guys in the next battle and or video. But until next time, guys, I'm Real Shotgun 96 Hedgehog. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.